Show. We're down in the middle of all this with Coach Donnie Logan. Big win tonight. Has to be the biggest win maybe of the year, of course. And have you ever seen a defense as good as this one, Coach Logan?
Well, they played their hearts out tonight. We gave up a couple of big plays, but we've always talked about our defense. It always been a little bit, but never did break. And just thank goodness Anthony had the speed to run old Campbell down. I tell you what, he's a heck of a running back.
What about
Santos is something else.
What about the drive? They got back in the game 7-6. You guys came right back and put the knife right through them.
Well, we gave them the ball down on the 20. We held them out and held them out all night long, and then gave them the ball down there on the 20, and that took a little gas out of us. And, you know, they got that one in there, but they showed character by coming back and taking it back down the field and putting points back on the board.
Coach, congratulations. It only gets tougher now, though. You got the playoffs coming up next week.
Starts out at home against Mountain Bayou. Y'all come out and watch us.
We will. Right back with more after this. On the field, Coach Phil Ferguson of the Bruce Trojans, coach. Big win, the biggest win, of course, as you've been head coach. You're now 10-0.
Yeah, you know, it's a great win for the kids, and, you know, we wanted that to finish 10-0. We knew we were in the playoffs, and we, you know, we knew we could come out and be relaxed, and this was for fun, the fans and everybody else, the kids too. You know, 10-0 is an accomplishment. A goal we set a long time ago, and we got there. And it's, you know, I can't say enough about those 31 guys. You know.
Everybody always talks about the big plays of Santo Armstrong, but you guys, Anthony Spencer, Mega Spearman, all those guys, Thomas, all came through with some big ones tonight.
Yeah, you know, their defense gave us a lot of problems, and we tried to make some adjustments, and they adjusted, and we just kept pecking away, and you know, finally broke a long run that really was probably the biggest run of the ball game as far as we went with Marcus's run. Now, Anthony's early in the game, that was a surprise. Anthony just made a heck of a run, and that we wanted to get the ball in his hands.
Coach, I know you've been around football a lot throughout your life, but have you seen a defense quite as good as this one?
Well, I tell you what, Calumet City exploited a little bit tonight. They moved the ball better on us than anybody has all year. And, you know, when you got their backs, they've got a great football team. And, you know, it's going to be an interesting playoff march, you know, for everybody.
Coach Ferguson, of course, it only gets tougher as now. You've got a home game, though, by winning the division here against Mountain Bayou next weekend. Talk a little bit about that right quick.
Well, we went and watched them last night, and we've got some film on them. We're going to start working on those guys Sunday afternoon. And right now we're going to kind of savor this one a little, enjoy it.
Coach, good luck throughout the rest of the season, and congratulations on a big win tonight.
I appreciate it.
Post-game show, we're in the dressing room of the Bruce Trojans, victorious tonight by 14-6 over Calumet City. Talking to the principal, Mr. Vaughn, here, and you're holding a big trophy here. It has to feel good to come away with a win here tonight.
Yes, we're very proud of the boys. They've worked hard all year, and they wanted this one bad, and they've done a good job.
I know you'll be looking forward next week to hosting the first round of the playoffs. You're going to be playing Mountain Bayou. I know the fans are excited, and there should be a big turnout for that game.
We look for a big crowd every time we play. We've been real fortunate this year. The fans have been real supportive. They've followed us everywhere that we've gone, and most of the games that we've been to, we felt like we had as many there as they did, regardless of where we had to travel. You know, we start back Monday morning just like we have for the last 10 weeks, getting ready for next week.
I know everyone was felt sad when Coach Logan had to step down, but you've got a great coaching staff now. Donnie, the defensive coordinator, Coach Ferguson has stepped in and done a tremendous job for your team.
What do you say about a coaching staff that's 10-0? Every one of them had a job to do. Coach Logan does a great job on the defense. Rudy Pope has been a tremendous asset to us. His years of experience, you know, Coach Ferguson has. He's not only a good coach, he's a fine Christian man. The morals and ethics and values that he sets for the team, you see it on the field. They've all got class. And, you know, you just can't say enough about them.
Mr. Vaughn, we appreciate it. We'll be looking forward to talking to you later in the year. Hopefully we'll see you down at the state championship maybe.
We're going to work to get there. I guarantee you. These boys have been focused all year, and they've got one thing on their mind, and that's going to the big game.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Vaughn.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Bruce dressing room. We're here with our stars of the game tonight. Three guys who have led the Bruce offense all season long. Quarterback Keith Tillman, running back Marcus Thomas, and receiver Anthony Spencer. And first of all, Anthony, you got the Trojans off on a good foot with a great return. And I know you were tiptoeing that sideline, hoping you could get down that sideline. It was a great play.
Yeah. Well, the line was blocking very good all night. So if I got the corner, I knew I was gone.
You know, you've had a lot of interceptions on defense this year, too. You know, we talked about that earlier, and you know, it has to be good. You know, you get to play both sides of the ball, so you get your hands on the football a lot.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, whole bunch.
Marcus, we'll get in here and talk to Marcus Thomas, the running back, and you know, Thomas is a name that's familiar with a lot of Bruce people, and you're keeping up the tradition of great running backs and quarterbacks by the name of Thomas. And you know, Calumet City came back on y'all, made it 7-6, but you was a key man coming down that drive to put y'all up 14-6.
Yeah. Like he said, the offensive line was doing good blocking. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have never got a chance to break.
Of course, when you got a big man right in front of you like Migo Spearman blocking for you, that has to help too.
Yeah, it helped a lot.
Get in here and talk to Keith, the quarterback. We've talked all year, Keith, how you know, you don't seem to make all the great plays, but you're steady, and that's what makes the team go, because you don't turn the ball over. And I know Coach Ferguson has talked about that all year, and you just got to do what fits in for the team.
That's right. You know, I told the guys from the start of the game, you know, never give up, push it all the way. You know, we got that first touchdown, and the defense held them for a while, and they finally scored. But, you know, I went out there and I told them, let's go, let's get it in there, and that's what we did.
Of course, next week y'all have a home game. I know this was a big win. Not only did you beat your rivals in Calumet City, but you get to play at home in front of your fans next week against Mound Bayou.
Hey, that's what we were looking forward to, coming into this game. You know, coming in, winning the trophy, getting ready for the home game next week, and hopefully we'll meet Calumet City again in the North Hatch Championship.
Okay, Keith, of course, you just a junior, has one more year here, but Anthony, you're the senior of the team now. You've been here for a while, and you know, you've got to have your mind on the state championship, even though I know you're going to take it one game at a time.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay, guys, we appreciate it. Good luck next weekend against Mound Bayou.
All right, thank you.
Visiting the home locker room now, Calumet City, tough loss tonight. We're talking to Chad Cook and Bernard Sykes, the senior linebacker and the freshman linebacker. And first of all, Chad, bad news, tough loss against your rival Bruce, but the good news, you may see them again.
Yeah, they come out and they played a good game. Their defense, you know, like Coach Ray said, was going to be tough, and you know, you got to give them credit. You know, they scored when they had the opportunity, and we just, you know, we didn't. And I hope we're going to meet up back with them.
Of course, next weekend you have to go on the road to play against probably Shelby Broad Street. I'm not sure, but it should be a interesting battle next week.
Yeah, they played Cleveland here, and I think Cleveland beat them 20-something to 8. But you know, when you always go to Delta, you know, it's hard to win. But we just got to come out Monday and, you know, start over on everything.
I want to get in and talk to Bernard. Bernard, tough losses to talk to, but talk to Chad about. But you guys get another chance. And first of all, there's a lot of hard hitting going on out there tonight, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. It was a lot of hard hitting.
Of course, if you have a chance, you know, you're only a freshman. Everyone knows that, and you're already almost a grown man. But if you keep growing, they're going to have to move you to line.
I hope I quit growing.
Well, you certainly hadn't lost any speed, because you're one of the big and fast guys we've seen in high school football.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. Y'all go get them next weekend, okay?
Hey, we going to be back. Y'all better be back.
Here at the post-game show, we got Michael Wortham, big defensive lineman. Michael, you're a senior now. You know, you've been through this. You've been through the wins. You've been through the losses. A tough loss tonight. But, you know, the season's not over. That's the good thing about it. You get to play next week and maybe even have a chance at Bruce again.
Oh, yeah, like I said earlier, it's whoever make the least mistakes is going to win the game. And they made the least mistakes, and they pulled it off. So, but we're going to try to go make it playoff, and we're going to try to meet them back. We want them.
No, you guys, no doubt about it, the two best teams in the north half, so it's a good chance you'll meet them again. What do you think y'all going to have to do different next time? Just cut out the mistakes in order to beat them next time?
Well, I believe we're going to have to start blocking up front a whole lot better, and just mostly cut down the fumbles and all of that, and I think we'll prevail.
Okay, Michael, well, good luck the rest of the season, and well, hopefully we'll be talking to you possibly later on in the playoffs, maybe even in Jackson.
Okay, thank you.
Brooks back here in the Calumet City locker room, where it's mostly cleared out now. Bruce wins the game 14-6. Coach, tough loss, I know, but you got to be looking forward. At least you're in the playoffs and have a good chance maybe to meet them again.
That's right. You know, that's what I told the kids. I said, season's nowhere close to being over with unless they want it to be. You know, it's disappointing to lose to your number one rival, but, you know, we're in the playoffs, and we just got to come back Monday and work hard and, you know,
hopefully get that shot at them again.
No, next week I think you're playing Shelby Broad Street. I'm not sure if that's right, but you will be going on the road over there to play. Do you know anything about them?
Yeah, fortunately we were able to see them when we went and scouted Cleveland during our open date week, and you know, they've got a lot of athletes. They're big and they're also fast, and you know, going down there is always tough. But you know, if we play our game like we're capable of doing, you know, we can come out of there with a win.
We all feel that Calumet City and Bruce are the top two teams in the North, and only time will tell whether or not you'll meet again. But after you go back and thinking about this loss tonight, is anything you would have done differently possibly? I know that's hard to say, but in order to use it next time when you play them again, maybe?
Well, not a whole lot, because we moved the ball at times on them. I mean, we just got down close and didn't convert when we needed to. We had a penalty in the first half and we were driving to score, and you can't get in third and long and expect to do something against Bruce. You know, they're just a well-coached defensive ball club, and you know, they play hard, and they made the plays and we didn't.
Coach, disappointing loss, but you still got the season to go, and so we look forward to the rest of the season. Hopefully we might even talk to you later on in the state championship game.
Well, I appreciate it, and hopefully we will.
Of course, it all came down to tonight. Bruce able to come away with a victory, Billy?
My prediction was right. I said it was going to be a good game, and it was. Two great ball clubs on the field, and Bruce came out on top. But it probably not the last time they'll meet this season.
That's right. Postseason coming up, Don. Very good chance they can meet again.
I agree with Billy. I think they're going to meet again. These are the two best teams in the North half, in my opinion. Boonville's up there, but I don't think they're the caliber of Bruce and Calumet City. I believe one of them will be playing Taylorsville for the North Championship, and you know, it's like some of the guys said, it just comes down to making the key plays.
I tell you, it feels better here than it did outside. It was so cold tonight, but we had a great game. Bruce able to win it with defense, as they've done all year, and only allow Calumet City 6 points, but yet both teams advance in the playoffs. We look forward to the playoffs coming up.
That's right. You take the big play away. Spencer running the 60-yard touchdown. Take that away, you got a 7-6 score. If just say Cook had have put the extra point between the uprights, you got a tie ball game. A lot of things you can look at, but it's in the record book as a 14-6 victory for Bruce. It's something that Coach Ray and the coaching staff has got to put behind them, and they've got to look ahead to this week as they'll be traveling. And they've got to go with one thing on their mind, and that's a victory. They've got to come home with a victory. The Trojans will be playing at home, which is going to be an advantage for them. But at the same time, they can't build on tonight. They've got to erase the chalkboard, and they got to have a game plan for next week.
And Don, we look forward to covering postseason in both these teams as we hope for great advancement in the postseason play.
Right, I'd love to see. You know, I'm pretty much going to go ahead and tell you right now. I think that one of them is going to be in the state championship, and it's just a matter of you know, who gets the breaks. But both teams worthy opponents. It was a great game, and you know, I just don't know what to say except for you know, you wish both teams could go all the way, but only one can.
And it all came down to tonight at the Boneyard. Trojans 14, Calumet City 6. That'll do it from the Boneyard here at Calumet City. We'll see you in the playoffs.